Being offered a bed to stay in a house that was a hostel for homeless kids and people, young people, I thought was an absolute miracle. I honestly don't know what I would have done had I not been offered that room. And that room that I was offered, because I had nowhere else to go, was in one of these houses. I can't honestly remember which one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So I turn up at this house, super excited that I've got somewhere to stay, but of course I didn't think it through. The kind of people staying in a house like this is quite a desperate mix, let's put it that way. And I learnt very quickly to have eyes in the back of my head and to watch every step. You couldn't show any crack or any weakness. I learned very quickly to pretend I was confident and pretend I was sorted, because you simply had to look after yourself. There was some quite good times in this place, but there was an awful lot of dark times. I can't remember how many fights kicked off. There was some assaults. There was a lot of weird, crazy stuff. And when I arrived, I had to share a bedroom with a random stranger, which I remember hating every second of, but at least I had a roof over my head. And as people left this house, so there was about 10 people, every so often somebody would leave and move on. You could come out of the shared room and move into a room of your own. And that was a really good feeling. But I only had a year to spend in this house. And then I was actually put in another hostel for homeless kids after that for a while. But it was in this house I found a book. It was this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I owe an awful lot to this man. I think he sold about 30 million copies of this book, and it totally shifted my mindset from rock bottom loser, scared, lonely, desperate, because it taught me, and I'm just going to read some of the things off the back of the book. It says, this book will get you out of a mental rut. That sounded quite appealing. It will give you new ambitions, new thoughts and new visions. Oh, I could do with some of that. It will increase your popularity. Who doesn't love that? It will increase your earning power. Well, I was waitressing for a couple of quid in Covent Garden, so I needed some earning power. It'll teach you how to avoid arguments and improve relationships with human beings, and the principles of psychology that you can apply in everyday life. The learnings, the teachings, the stuff I read in this book, I didn't realize had set the foundation for me moving to another level in my life. I didn't want to be in a homeless hostel for more than a year. I knew that I could actually open my mind to some possibilities. So this was going to get quite exciting.